Have you ever thought, why am I following this guy from New Zealand in his late 30s who just blathers on about sneakers?
Bruh.
Do not worry, I am sure you are not alone. In today's episode, I want to talk to you about something very close to my heart, myself. And on that humble note, let's get into today's video.
Yeah, what about Crocs? Do you like Crocs? What? Crocs? Nah, Crocs are shit. What do you mean, shit?
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. It is me, Jordan Young, aka Sneakernomics, back with another video. Today, I'm talking about myself. Before you judge too much, I really just want to tell you who I am, where I'm from, and what got me into sneakers. So first and foremost, my name is Jordan and I'm from Aotearoa, also known as New Zealand. I live these days in London and I've been here for the past 15 years. You might be thinking, oh, Jordan, yeah, bro's parents must have loved Michael Jordan growing up. It was actually the country Jordan I was named after. I'm from a little place in Aotearoa called Te Whanganuiatara, or Wellington. I speak Te Reo Māori, which is the native language of Aotearoa, spoken by the Māori people.
Kia tū, kia ha, kia matara.
And on my father's side, I am Scottish, so I have a British passport, which is why I've been living here in London now for the past 15 years. I'm self-employed, I work for myself. I work in personal training. I've been a PT now for the past 10 years, specializing these days mainly in movement, balance, strength, conditioning. I've also coached lots of different sports, from boxing to Muay Thai to golf, all sorts of different styles of training. I've been into over the years: gymnastics, calisthenics, Olympic lifting, bodybuilding, mobility, all that sort of stuff. I'm a bit of a movement junkie, to be fair. You may well know me from TikTok. TikTok is the app where I've kind of built the biggest following for myself. Some of my most popular videos include skits.
I don't care if my outsoles get dirty. Who cares about that?
You should care about that.
Where I kind of satirize aspects of sneaker culture and turn them into humorous skits. If you haven't yet checked out my TikTok, go and check it out. There's something for everybody on the page, and I think the variety as well as the honesty and the authenticity and the relatability is what has helped me to amass the following I have on there. So people ask me all the time, how did you get into sneakers? What was it that captivated your attention? And for me, it's pretty simple. It goes back to 1993 with the Reebok Pump and the Converse Aero Jam. Those are two sneakers I can remember as a kid being infatuated with and wanting hard. I remember asking my grandparents for some Reebok pumps when I was like 9, 10 years old, and they wouldn't get them for me because they couldn't justify spending so much money on a pair of shoes I was gonna inevitably grow out of. And so we compromised with a pair of knockoffs called the Sports 2000s, which was basically a Reebok looking shoe, which had a little basketball that you could pump up the tongue with. And I ended up taking that shoe and drawing the Reebok logo on it so that I could wear it with confidence around my friends at school who had the Reebok pumps. But I can remember them looking at my sneakers a little bit sus, like saying to me, bro, what are those? I said, oh, these are the limited edition Reebok Sports 2000s. They're like, yeah, it looks like the logo's been drawn on with a pen. Badly. I was like, no, that's just the design they were going for. You know, they wanted to make it look like it's just been hand-drawn, but no, they're the real thing.
Bruh.
So even from like a young age, I wanted to have the hip stuff. I wanted to be in with the cool kids, and I was willing to sacrifice my integrity for it. I used to love watching MJ. I actually used to tape the Bulls games on TV on the VCR, and then I would watch them again later. These days, I can barely watch an NBA game for a quarter. So it was Converse Aero Jams, Reebok Pumps, Air Jordans. That's what sparked my interest in sneakers when I was young. After finishing university and moving here to the UK in 2007, I spent a good 3 or 4 years traveling extensively. All the money that I had saved and all the money that I had managed to make through different kinds of random jobs here and there in London, I was spunking all my money on traveling. I actually didn't start collecting sneakers until I was like 26, so that's 12 years ago now. I started in 2010 with the '09 Space Jams. The following year, I was able to pick up the Concord 11s in 2011. The following year, the Playoff 11s. So I only had 3 or 4 sneakers to my name after my first couple of years of collecting sneakers. And so it was a very slow process for me in the beginning. My collection is largely based around Jordans because that's the sneaker that really lit the fire for me when I was young. And so most of my collection is Air Jordans, mainly 1 through 14 with a couple of higher numbers. I also really like Kobe's, so I have quite a few Kobe's. I love LeBrons, so I have quite a few LeBrons. I've got some KD's and some Kyrie's as well. I've also got some SB's. You can see I've got some SB's behind me, some Air Max. I have some other brands as well, like I have a few New Balance sneakers. I have a few Adidas, some Bapes. I think people enjoy my content over on TikTok because I'm not taking myself or the sneaker game too seriously. I openly satirize and mock, like I said before, different sects of the sneaker culture, whether it's hype beasts or resellers or rep heads or old heads like myself. In fact, I have an entire series on my channel dedicated to roasting my own old Instagram fit pictures. Some of you really like these episodes where I embarrass myself with my old fits. And if you want to troll and roast, that's fine. And I love being able to laugh at myself as well as different parts of the culture, because whilst sneakers for a lot of people are a really, serious thing, at the end of the day, they're just shoes. So that's me in a nutshell. I'm Jordan, I'm Māori, I'm from Aotearoa, I live in London, I work in fitness, I have a few other jobs as well. I really enjoy making sneaker related content on TikTok, and now that I'm crossing over onto YouTube, I'm really excited about upscaling the level of production and bringing you guys more and more cool content. So if you haven't already done so, feel free to hit that subscribe button. If you want to like, comment and share, I'd really appreciate it as I continue to build momentum in the early stages of this YouTube thing. It's only going to get better from here, but it's really nice to meet you. I hope some parts of my story are relatable to you. Maybe aspects of my getting into collecting will resonate with you on a personal level. But regardless, it's been nice chatting to you. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and look forward to seeing you on the next one. Peace.